Welcome back to another FC Diary episode 7. I'm Andreas. I'm joined by my co-host Adam. Welcome, Adam.
Thank you, Coach. We are back live. Since our first episode, we are finally back live.
We've been reunited finally.
We've been reunited.
It's been a while. You came here like end of February, start of like March. So yeah, it's good to have you back.
Very nice being here again. We are Coach's apartment in Estonia, so I've been here now for a day, leaving tomorrow. On Sunday, it's Saturday now, so yeah. As always, Estonia's been a real treat.
Yeah, you love Estonia.
Yeah,
always when you come here, it's like always a blast.
Yeah, it's there's nothing really like to hate about the country. I mean, obviously, it's if you live in a country, you are going to find all the bad things, if we say it that way. But like, when me as a Finn come here, the prices are cheaper and with pretty much everything. And I like the Estonian people as well. I met really good people through you here as well that I can call friends now. And there's absolutely nothing for me to not like about this country at all. It's like every time I come here, I just it never disappoints me.
I guess we always have a good time, like when we go out or do stuff together here. Yeah. But otherwise, have you been?
Yeah, I've been real good. Been working less now because I quit one of my jobs, and I noticed that it was maybe a bit tough on me, that job, and I feel I'm more happier now. I actually go to the gym now, and like I couldn't find the time to do it. Not maybe time, but like it was hard for me to do something that's like, it was taking a toll on me, that job, and now I quit it. So I just found my will to live again, if we say it that way. Not in that way, but like, I actually found some happiness in my life now. Obviously, summer started, beautiful weather out. You can't argue with that. And school ended. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the summer and the World Cup that's coming up, which we're gonna talk more about. And other than that, when it comes to FIFA, I've sold my PlayStation. You know about it, but the viewers don't. I sold the PlayStation. We're gonna dig more into it later on, why I did it and everything. But let's say that FC 26 has not been it this year. But yeah, I'm good otherwise. How are you?
That's a really like positive way to like end your like monologue, just like what FC 26 is ass, but whatever. Can't too much about it. Yeah, I've been good actually. Yeah, I've just had like a really long week, I would say, like at work, because we had like an offsite with like some people in the company came here to Tallinn, and we just had like quite heavy program every day, and just in the evenings as well, you're just out having a few drinks with your colleagues, and but it was overall like a good time. I told you obviously some stories, and it's been good overall, and I think it's been like quite heavy at work in general right now, but yeah, I'm enjoying that, and like you mentioned, the weather is like so much better now. Like this year, I feel like the May and April were like actually good weather.
Yeah, actually, for the most part. I agree with you.
I remember last year in 2025, it was like, I remember I went to the office like with my winter jacket still, or like winter coat, and like it was like 10 degrees, but like it was so windy all the time. You could like, it was just so cold most of the time. But yeah, this year it's been good, I feel. Like you can actually go out with like shorts and you can just enjoy the weather.
Good for climate change. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting warmer every year. Yeah.
But yeah, you mentioned that you sold your PlayStation.
Yeah. Like I am not going to like use my age as a obstacle, but I feel like that is also a factor of why I did it. I am 25 years old, believe it or not, but I know. I only play FIFA on PlayStation. And this year's FIFA has been so bad that I have not played it at all. and I've sold my PlayStation. And that's a really like big warning sign for EA, because yes, I have had work and all that, but I've also had work and school before, and I still found the time to do, play FIFA and stuff. This year's FIFA is just, I don't know, it's just so bad that I just can't play the game. Like, I do not enjoy the game, and I feel like, why do I want to play a game that I don't enjoy at all? Like, I found some kind of, at least like something good about FC25, FC24, all these games. Like, there was like something there all the time there that made me go back to the game. But yeah, this year is just, it's just so bad. Like, the gameplay is terrible. Okay, the gameplay's been terrible now several years. But it's not as, in my opinion, this FIFA is the worst ever. The absolute worst. And I feel like now when I think about it, one of the big reasons why I maybe also have quit the game is because of the content they have done. Because at least a year ago, when we did the Team of the Year grind, there was the 82x20s. That made me go back to the game and play 8-hour days, Now there's been absolutely nothing in the SBC market. And yeah, I know the gameplay also, like I said, feels like it's the worst it's ever been, and I just don't enjoy the game at all. And that made me just want to sell the PlayStation. And I have a PC, I still play FM a lot, and like, if I want to buy FC again, I can just buy for 15 euros if I want to.
Yeah, that's true. It is like, especially during summertime, I think you mentioned like in the last episode, I think it was, or even 2 episodes now ago, it was like, we have the FC26 for free, at least on PlayStation Store. Which, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can get it for free, but they usually do the like sales during the year, like lots of different sales that you can get for 40 to 50 euros already, the game, like maybe just 2 months after the game has launched.
Now, even at the beginning, if you have like if you have the right, you can buy the right keys from the website, whatever.
But there is the thing of like always happening in November is the Black Friday, obviously, and you usually get the like money, like you get the game for really good price. Like, it's not that much, I guess. But yeah, I understand. I guess it is like, especially if your point of view is like that you don't play it enough to have like a PlayStation. And if you already own a PC, it makes sense to switch, I guess.
Yeah.
In that sense, especially when you don't play that often anymore. If you just want to play a game here or there, like every few weeks, it's like, it's not worth having only like the PlayStation only for that if you don't play other games.
No.
But yeah, I think it is a chore. It has become like a chore at this point to load up the game every day and like play it. It's like, I have to do it. Not that I get to do it or I want to do it, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, like I lost the spark for the game.
Yeah.
FM made me, when I started FM, because I did not know how everything works in FM, but I looked at tips and tricks videos. I felt like a 15-year-old, like I told the last episode, watching all these tutorial videos. Like, the inner child of me was awakened, and there's nothing that I've not had that in FIFA in ages. Like the 8220s, of course, that made me happy and all that, but like, I don't know, like, it just feels like a punishment to play the game, honestly.
Yeah, because there are obviously a lot of jokes about it always, that it does feel like when you go through like a, let's say, weekend league or something, and you play it, especially when you play it on stream, or you do it like in these sorts of like rounds that, okay, I'm gonna play today like on the stream 10 games and tomorrow like 5 games or something, because it is 15 games when you think about it. Back in the day it used to be 40 games, and that was like, Jesus
how did
Christ.
people do it?
Yeah, that's the thing. But I think EA like took it into account as well. Like, they saw like the casual players want to play on the weekend, and people have other stuff to do as well, obviously. So, but yeah, I think it is a chore, but we've been discussing it for a while now in the podcast, and
we rarely speak any good about the game on this podcast, but it's I don't know what the future is gonna look like for EA, honestly. Like, Yeah, it's not looking good if we say it that way. I hope it's gonna be good. Like I want to. There's still something in me that still wants to buy the game, and I'm probably going to buy FC26 on my PC because.
27.
And
You mean for
and
now?
27.
Yeah, you mean for now?
Yeah, I feel like
But I don't think you will. Like, what's the point if you don't play it? Like, or you think, or you think during the summer, especially because you don't have that job anymore, you just have more time to like.
That's what I'm thinking. You know? But again, I forgot. I also sold all my controllers, so I would need to buy a new PlayStation controller as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know. Like usually around this time as well. Have you actually seen anything like any news regarding FC27? Like what they're gonna bring there? Because
no, I haven't.
yeah,
but they haven't. They usually do some kind of.
Usually there's leaks during the beginning of the year.
But like I think what I feel they will do is like they will start promoting it maybe end of July or like August or something when the new season's
I would say
like new
after
football
the
season.
World Cup.
Yeah, but after the new like football season starts, maybe then they will start promoting it more hard.
But
right now it's like they don't really care because they're still like milking out the last stuff they can do on like the Ultimate Team right now. Because
because like usually I see leaks already going around during the April already and stuff. I've not seen a single thing about FC27.
There was some. Maybe there have been some leaks about just that there are like general leaks about they're gonna bring out new game modes apparently. Like they're gonna do something new in the Ultimate Team, but like this is the thing we've been discussing a lot in the like previous podcast episodes as well. Like I think like they need to like rework the system of Ultimate Team altogether because right now it's really not working. They have lost so many players. Like the player base has just decreased over the years, like so much when you compare it to the like. I don't want to be a nostalgia merchant, but literally like even FIFA 21, all those games, like I think in maybe 21, 22, they were like on a previous engine.
Yep.
Like the game engine they had, but I feel like overall, it's just you don't get that excitement anymore in September. Like usually, I remember the days when I just like because I went to school still as well, obviously, and I remember the days FIFA 18 and 17. Like I had never been so excited for a game to come out because I was like waiting. Oh my god! Like because FIFA 16 was a really good game, but like at the same time I was like, damn, they have like new game modes. The Foot Champs was introduced, all that stuff. They had so much like potential, but yeah, I think over the years they have like decreased it. Like the quality has decreased so much when you just look at it as a product.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like we were saying, like when the new game came out, actually have like when FIFA 18 came out, me and my friend Jesse, we pre-ordered the game in a store like before like you could still buy the new Ultimate Edition. You get it a week early. Like I went to the store the day before that, and I was like, "Do you have any copies left?" It's like, "Yeah, I got 2 left." And I was like, "I'm buying it." Yeah. And then the next day, the basic thing when it comes to FIFA is the first day of the new game. What do you? There's one thing that all FIFA players do in that day, and that's they skip school to play the game. Yeah. Like I did it for maybe like I'd say 8 years easily. Mm-hmm. And like I remember me and Jesse, we went to his house. We built before there. We put 2 screens next to each other. And then we bought the game. We went to get the game. I just got my driver's license, got the game, drove us there. We played the game the whole day, the whole night. Yeah. And then that was the promo when there was this, what was it called? It was Once to Watch. Yeah. He packed Once to Watch De Jong there. And we were like, what? And I got like Kyle Walker the first game. We go great. Kyle Walker 200K. Yeah. Oh, it brings back so many good memories.
Yeah, I understand. We did the same thing with Oliver. Like, but we had the tradition of like, I think since FIFA 16, I would say that he came to my place because we were neighbors and everything, and then we played most of the night. We just went to the store, bought like frozen pizzas and shit. Just like you're eating like the diet you're on during those like 48-hour like weekend was like it was horrible. Like you just have like the worst kind of food.
Crazy bulk.
Yeah, like you just have like frozen pizzas, energy drinks, Coca-Colas or some shit like that, and like then, and then you like go back to reality on Monday when you go after like go back to school or like work, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember those days. I guess yeah, it hasn't like hit the same anymore, and I feel like in these past I think 3 or 4 years I would say is like I have done it on because the game always like comes out on a Thursday night after like against Friday.
Yeah.
So the midnight
Yes.
game is out and everything. And then like I have streamed always during that time, just like start the live stream 11 p.m. and then the like game is out in an hour and we just talk and play the new game and try to get the feel of it.
Yeah.
The first experience always. It is always like more fun in the beginning because they haven't like covered it up with bandages like they usually do with the patches and everything. But I think
This year at the beginning it was really good, the game.
yeah, it was.
But
I think
then,
especially
like,
with the
always does. They always end up messing it up and just do ridiculous patches.
yeah. But I think there is always the thing to consider is like all the players you're using are quite bad and it feels a bit heavier at first as well. Like
It does.
when you compare it to the contrast is so crazy when you compare it to the even already in January or something, you have like these super players with crazy play styles and crazy like roles and stuff and you're like damn, now it's like I have a super team because it's so easy to build. I think yesterday we mentioned like because we were having a housewarming party here at my place with some people and we talked about it, I think briefly, like how you can just do it in 2 weeks. You can have super team because like the supply and the market is so fucked most of the time. It's like you can get a really decent player for 40k and you're like, it's that easy. And like the magic of the game is just gone.
Yeah. Which is really sad. I would want to have that feeling that I want to play the game, but I just don't have it. I can't force myself to do anything, even though like I am a player of Kalev, but I also am here to do the podcast and all that, which like I've always told you, it's very fun, and I really like being a part of this. And
Yeah.
but I don't know, that it just feels not rewarding at all.
Yeah, but I think there is just the like you mentioned as well. You're 25. I think there is the age thing as well.
Sadly, I think that is also a factor.
It plays a huge role in
Yeah.
the end. Like you have just grown up. Like at this point, you just like you can't be bothered to play, especially when you have like so much stuff going on in your own life. You can't be like this was the place I escaped from the reality at times just to like let me go play FIFA and feel good when I like win the games or something. But like now it's like that is gone from there. If you want to like I don't know, just have a good time for a few games because like the games like quality itself is just decreased so much over the years. So
Yeah, exactly. And like FM is like this week since summer started, you know, I can be awake the whole night. I don't have to go to work or anything. FM has brought the inner child out because I play the games and all of a sudden it's 5 a.m. I did it 2 nights in a row.
yeah,
And I was like, I don't know, I can't put pen to paper what it is about FM. I feel like it's because I play with my home team that I love, and I'm making them good in the game. Like I'm playing in the Europa League right now with them, and
yeah,
no, actually I lost the last qualifying round to Celtic. We lost 4-1 in the last game. I was 3-0 up, so
yeah.
lost on pens. So that game makes you angry because you can have a lot of expected goals and you can be dominating, but you still lose. You have, and I don't know, it's just the tactical factor of the game. I've always liked football tactics.
Yeah,
And I feel like a big part is because it's my team and I'm like, I want to win the Champions League with my team.
yeah. It's more personal. Like,
It's more personal, And next save, like I said, it's gonna be Kalev because Kalev is in the game. So I'm gonna win the Premium League and I'm gonna win the Champions League with Kalev.
yeah. Yeah, but we actually briefly touched on it as well yesterday. That 3 years ago now, I think it was 3 years ago. We were in we got the third place, and now like Kalev is in Esiliiga, which is kind of crazy.
It's yeah. It was me that brought it up because you have this one. How do you call it? Like
the plaque.
Yeah, plaque there that says like.
Yeah, Kalev Lane.
Yeah. So that was from the season they got Conference League qualification and came.
No, that was like season after. That was 2024. I remember I got it.
Okay.
That was like they gave the plaques like to all the like Kalev members who are like involved with Kalev
club,
and like contributing in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like the last home game of the season, and they did it. And
but it's just crazy to think like they were playing. Christian Tevali scored the goal.
Yeah.
I remember the goal as well, and it's like now they're in Esiliiga, which is it's hard to keep a club in these lower, like when you look at lower European leagues, to like actually go back from being third and then try to keep it at a good level while you're losing lots of players. Because let's be honest, Kalev was never supposed to finish third that season.
Yeah, that was the overachieving.
They were big overachievers and running out of player contracts, and then people bought those players because sadly, like Kalev is like a club. It's the same but for me with my home team, they're never supposed to do well, but when they do well, everyone buys their players, and it's just sad. Like can't compete with the bigger teams, which is But it's always tough to have that same season unless you have like when you're a team that surprises and then you try to redo it next year. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. But I think there are like obviously examples from I just saw like, because like Leicester City, they were literally playing Conference League football, and like I think 2 or 3 seasons later they got relegated.
When they won the league?
No. That was like, I mean like now, it was like after 2021, 22 or something. Because they were playing in Conference League.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they played Conference League. They got into the semis or something, and then they. Yeah, like now, like 2024 when Liverpool won the league. No. 2025 they won the league. Then, like I remember, they got relegated from Premier League. That's when Vardy left as well to Italy. Yeah. And now they got relegated from Championship to League One, which is crazy. But I think it just shows how
hard it is.
Yeah, it is. Like there are like in Premier League as well the teams that like they have been in the comfort zone and they're like, we're gonna stay up next year for sure. We're gonna battle for like European places, and then they're getting relegated, and then you're like, damn, Because this season it was Wolves, like it was like coming for years now. Like they will always like barely making it, like just to stay up and stuff. And now they had a horrible season and they're out.
I'm waiting for that to happen to Everton.
No, yeah.
Everton's that team that always somehow stay up.
But I think this season they were like really good because they were battling for like. They didn't make it in the end, but they were like competing for the European spots. I think for the most part of most of the season, because they were like, I think from January or December they were like still in a really good place.
Yeah,
they were playing like good football and getting points and getting stuff over the line, I guess.
Yeah.
But football is amazing. Unfortunately,
there's no good football games apart from Football Manager.
Unfortunately, FC 26 has been underwhelming so far. We can briefly talk about Timo's season as well, because I had an experience obviously, and but I think the content itself, like in general, was just like too like one-sided in terms of. It was always just the same stuff. Like they brought out 1084s and packs like that, and you always need a team of the week, so you have to grind a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they didn't really give you anything other than, I don't have anything sentimental to say other than few player SBCs, because Lewandowski obviously left Barcelona now, and they brought like the end of an era card and stuff like that. Obviously is like cool. Liverpool had obviously for Salah, but dude, like they brought 36 teams for it, and you're like, most of teams are 90 rated or 90 round. Like you're gonna do it until when FC27 comes out. Like, it's obviously gonna expire, but the feel of it is like you have to do it for a real long time, and yeah, it's not just, I don't know, it's just weird. But I think the Teemo season itself was just really recycled the same content every day, and there wasn't really anything fresh or like.
Because EA don't care about the game anymore.
Yeah, but I think that just shows the state of it as well. But I'm not even sure if because now after the team, like the Ultimate Team Mode season was the last team, and the Ultimate Team Mode season was a big topic as well in terms of they just put in like most of the players that were in Ultimate Team season was like awful. Like they were 93 rated, like random cards that are 15k in the market. That wasn't the Ultimate Team Mode season point ever. Like previous years, there's always been like 96 to 98 rated cards, and you're like, this is ultimate.
Actually hype when you see that you're gonna be packing a team of the season during that time.
Yeah, and the issue is as well, they are giving out 95 rated cards for everyone at this point. Like the championship players got 95 rated cards. Back in the day, I remember like it was rare to see a 95 rated card. It was like, this one of these players, like Iniesta or something. Like you just have.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but right now that the special cards have lost its meaning. It's so gone. Like in that sense. Yeah.
Years ago.
So I think that itself just speaks a lot. So I'm actually just like, I've been playing FIFA since like FIFA itself like since 2007. So I'm actually interested to see like 20 years now, like what they're gonna do with it. That's actually crazy.
That's actually bad.
Yeah. But I'm just interested to see like what is their approach this year in terms of like how are they gonna handle content, because in the beginning of 26, like FC 26, there were promises made that we're not gonna like the power curve isn't gonna be way too crazy in January, and they still like just didn't like deliver like usually.
Surprise, surprise! EA always lying about stuff. Like they've never kept their promise, and this is the first year I've actually like we said in previous episodes. Like you've always told me, like don't trust these, but I always have that thing that I somehow trust them. But now next year, whatever they say, I'm not gonna trust it.
Yeah, this is like a toxic relationship. You just like fall back into it every year with EA. I guess that's the like best analogy for it.
It's like an ex. EA is like an ex trying to take you back.
Literally, like it's not looking good, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like since the last episode, I think the last game we discussed was FC Tallinn for Kalev Games.
Yes.
Yeah. We drew that game, and then after that we've just been on a losing streak, like 3 games in a row.
I'm not laughing because they're in a losing game, but I'm just laughing because we were praising them so much.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're gonna win the league now.
Yeah, you did it, but
I did it.
Yeah. But like
Who did they lost to?
Now they lost 3-1 away. Then they played Viimsi at home, got a red card and 3-0 loss.
What's up with Kalev getting red cards this season?
Yeah, we've had a couple of them already.
Yeah.
And then we played Levadia's under 21s and lost 1-2. Yeah, I think for that game I was like walking by the stadium because we had our own like league game. It was like last Sunday now, like 5 days ago, 6 days ago now. But yeah, I saw actually Remy as well and talked a bit with him and but yeah, Kalev's been in a bad form right now, unfortunately. Yeah. Right now there is the like international break. Tonight is the Baltic Cup game against Faroe Island, which is
Baltic Cup.
Just Adam laughed a lot when I said it to him, like. But yeah, we're gonna probably watch it. It's like in an hour or a half, and we've had like lots of football over the last few months actually, because all the leagues had to obviously wrap up, and we had the Champions League and everything, and now it's just continuing with the World Cup as well.
Oh yeah,
which is awesome. Yeah. And we are doing a little bit of like prediction.
Yes,
with the both of us, like what are we gonna think, like who's gonna win and stuff like that.
Yeah, first of all, talking about the World Cup, how do you feel like the World Cup hype is right now? Like considering it's in
In the
America,
US.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you feel the hype is?
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know if like, maybe there is hype, but at the same time, it's just, for us, it's a bit different this time, just because of the time difference, because you can't watch every game.
No.
Like the 5 a.m. games and stuff like that. Like if there is a good 5 a.m. game, I was obviously gonna like wake up earlier and watch the game, but not every game is worth watching, I feel.
No. Especially the group stage games.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but yeah, we can go through the list, and obviously, as you can see, who are watching it on video, I have the Spanish jersey on. I let my like coworker. She was like in Madrid or like in Spain, like for a month or so. Like remotely working. So she brought me and herself, like, cause yeah, she's the Barcelona fan as well and Spanish football supporter. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I got the Pedri shirt, and yeah, I just like the new like away kit they have. It looks quite clean.
It is very clean. Like it's hard to see in video, but like these patterns you have.
Yeah, they have like special
Crazy nice on
special like patterns as well, and yeah. But yeah, who do you think is gonna win the World Cup?
That is a very hard.
Who do you support?
I don't really support anyone. I always have a favorite in a World Cup. This time I actually don't support anyone.
But do you support Sweden or no?
No. Sweden should never have been there in the first place. They finished bottom with 1 point.
But they got through the playoffs.
Yeah, because they won they went through Nations League like 3 years ago. That's bullshit.
Yeah, but I think the system is weird because Estonia played 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2024
But
played against Poland.
No, I
the
don't
same
support
way.
Sweden at all.
Okay.
I don't. Maybe
Because I was thinking, because you're from Vasa and you're like from the upper like from the northern like Finland. So
yeah. No, I don't support them. I don't support them. Same as in hockey. Whatever happens, as long as Sweden loses, that's the most important.
Yeah.
Even though I love Sweden as a country, but like there is this love-hate relationship between Finland and
You do have the rivalry between Finland and Sweden.
especially in hockey.
Yeah.
Where we won the World Cup, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Last week.
Exactly a week ago.
Yeah. That was crazy scenes.
But it was like Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday evening. Yeah.
We went out to celebrate with like there was 60,000 people in the city center celebrating. Crazy. Anyways, yeah, who I think is gonna actually now I feel like I will be supporting Germany for some reason.
Why?
Because of Florian Wirtz. I love Florian Wirtz.
Okay.
I even have a Liverpool shirt with Wirtz on. I hope he's gonna do well, but I don't know. I feel like Germany, but again, I'm not a big support. I just want them to do well. But who I actually think is gonna win? I mean, a boring answer, but I think Spain is gonna win it. They have a very good team, good attack, good midfield. They have Garcia in goal, right?
I don't actually know.
They
to be honest,
rotate a lot of.
because like they even like released now, I think this week or last week, the like jersey numbers, kit numbers, and yeah, Unai Simon was number 1. Like I can't make any huge like I can't make any what's the word, like conclusions on that, but like I feel like he's gonna be at goal, but I think Raya and Garcia are both better than him.
Yeah, Raya is.
Raya is just like, because he just won the Premier League as well, and he had like some crazy record of like 19 or 20 clean sheets, and
like that. But I think
but I
win.
yeah. That's my answer, obviously.
You as well. Yeah,
obviously, because I'm gonna be like
supporting them.
Yeah, I've been Spanish, like Spain's like football, like the national team fan since I was like 9 or 8 years old. Like yeah, because my first tournament what I watched actually was 2008, the Euros.
Yeah.
And then we had like Torres and Iniesta and Xavi and David Villa, and like we had a crazy generation of players. And I remember like we suffered after the 2010, like we won the World Cup, because then we won like 3 big tournaments in a row, 2 Euros and World Cup, from 2008 and to 2012. But yeah, after that we had a rough patch in terms of like Spanish football wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Yeah, no.
And now I think since the Euros and even before the Euros, we were like playing good football, and we were like making actually good name, and I think this generation of players is the reason of it as well. And the La Masia, I think the La Masia like generation or the like class they have right now is just produced some crazy talent over the past 3 years. Like obviously Amal and Fermin Lopez and Pau Kubarsi, like the guys like I think he's like basically Neymar, not Neymar's. Yamal's age is like 19 or 20, and he's like playing at center back and being I think relatively good. Like he has made some mistakes obviously, but
he's young.
he's just really young.
To
But
make mistakes, but yeah, Spain is like.
It's just really mature on the ball and all the stuff.
Yeah, it's very fun to watch Spanish football. When I watched the 2010 World Cup, I wanted Spain to win because I was going to Spain for the first time then with my family. So I was hardcore watching them, and they ended up winning with an Iniesta goal in the extra time. Yeah, easy choice for us.
Yeah, but I think there are a lot of parallels in terms of Spain back then, the generation they had, and the right now, because like. There's always the joke that, like, I think someone said it, I don't remember who it was, that 2010 World Cup, like, Barcelona won the World Cup because nine players out of 11, of the starting 11.
That was Barca's prime years.
Yeah, because it was only Casillas and Sergio Ramos, I think. Yes. Yeah, otherwise it was,
They had
maybe Alonso as well, because Alonso was playing then as well. So basically, like, we had, like, a majority of the players were from Barcelona, and if you look at the current one, that because we have now we have 9 players, I think, from Barcelona going like from the Spanish national team.
How many from Real Madrid?
0. That's the but that's the funniest part, because but that's quite obvious as well. They had such a horrible season. Like they've been back to back like trophyless now, 2 years now. But yeah, like. It is a good time to be a Barcelona fan, obviously, and right now, being like following the Spanish football in general is just good times coming, I feel. But yeah, who is your young player of the tournament?
I mean, I feel like there's only one answer to this.
You think it's like
no. There's no one else that I think is gonna be beating than Yamal.
Yeah,
Yamal is 100% gonna win it.
Yeah, I feel like I don't even know. Like I need to see a list like who would be like a good runner-up for that. But yeah, I think if Spain is going far and winning the tournament, then I think Yamal is quite obvious. Like
Yamal is so obvious.
Yeah, and I think he's turning 19. I mean, like, or 20. I don't
19,
know.
I
19.
think.
Because he has like a birthday in July, so
I think so.
Yeah, because the last Euros. I think he was 16 and then he turned 17. Yes. Yeah, then it's like 19. Yeah,
there was some rule in Germany that you had to do something to play, and then, then he got I don't know. There was something, I don't remember it. It was some funny rule I remember.
But I think Yamal.
Yeah.
But who is your player of the tournament?
Player of the tournament. Oof.
There are a couple of good options.
There are very good options. It really depends a lot on who's going to go far in the tournament.
True,
And I'm going to go with a team who I think is going to go far, who's had a fantastic season this year. I think the player of the tournament is going to be Michael Olise.
That's a good shout, because I was
I don't want to be too obvious with some of the things, but I feel like Michael Olise is going to have a great tournament, and I think France is going to go far, and I feel like he's going to... Again, France has so many attacking options. Like, they are going to have to bench one starter, pretty much.
Yeah.
They have Cherki, they have Olise, Dembele, Mbappe, Doué. So one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna lean towards France, but I didn't even think about Olise. I was just thinking maybe because Mbappe is always playing well for national team, but considering what's been going on for the past 2 years and how he's been at Madrid, and because there are a lot of like allegations towards him always that he is like the dictator and everything, but I don't know.
The memes are so funny.
Yeah, but I don't really know, to be honest. Like, it's a really hard one to like even pick. Like, but Olise is a good pick because I was thinking, because England is always overhyped at tournaments, but I really like Harry Kane.
Yeah, that was my
Harry Kane is one of the players I feel like, especially the 2 seasons he's had like so far with Bayern. I think was Company now for the first season? No, it was second season already. Vincent Company at Bayern. Yeah, he was there last season as well. So I feel like maybe Harry Kane, if England can go far, but they're playing awful brand of football right now. So it's because they're being like just getting results over the line.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
So, but that one is gonna be obviously interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to choose some obvious ones and all that. You're gonna see further on who I'm gonna be choosing and all that. But yeah, Kane is like, well, that was my second choice. He's such a good striker. Jesus.
Yeah, he's everything.
Yeah.
But who is your top goal scorer?
I mean, we just said it, Harry Kane.
Harry Kane?
I feel like he's gonna be the top goal scorer.
Yeah, he can be. But at the same time, I feel like that Spanish team, if we can get our like rhythm on, like I think Spain is gonna score a lot of goals, especially in the group stage, because there are gonna be like some awful countries there.
Who's gonna score for Spain then?
Shark mentality, Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres.
But I don't even know if he starts, because he's had a good end to the season. At least he scored against Madrid as well now in the El Clásico, which is like good and bad at the same time. It just shows Madrid is just right now so awful. But at the same time, he can score if he wants to. But I think his issue is the inconsistency. But that's why I think for Barcelona he's such a good impact sub. Like when he comes on, he always does something. But when he starts, it's like there's a good chance it's just awful game for him, and he misses like easy chances and stuff. But for Spanish national team, it's always been Oyarzabal has been just really good every tournament. So
I was going to name him because I am working in a Swedish podcast, and they had a guest there who's like a pundit there, goes through tactical stuff and all that. He just said there like Oyarzabal is that good that he could win the Golden Boot. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna
hot take.
That's a very hot take, but.
Too hot.
I see where he's coming from.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see.
Do you think Ferran Torres gonna be?
No, I don't know if he's gonna be
top
like playing. No, not really. I feel like I was just thinking about Spain in general because we score a lot of goals. Yeah. Yamal is more about assists, I feel, but he can score obviously as well. This season, like for Barcelona, he did put up the better numbers than last season for the goals at least. But like I think France has just stupid amount of talent, but they don't use it because Deschamps is so like conservative with his tactics. So, but yeah, we'll see who is gonna be dark horse for you.
I backed these guys for over a month because of how well they've done in their competition they can participate in. They are on a crazy no-loss streak, and they just beat France. Ivory Coast.
Oh, okay.
They have such a talented team. They have Amad Diallo, they have Kessie, they have a very, very good team, and I'm really impressed on how they play. And I think their group is kind of easy, and I think they can go to the quarterfinals.
Who do they have in the group, do you know?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
But I remember it being kind of easy. They should go through.
Okay.
But they're on a crazy streak right now without losing, and I'm just so impressed. I mean, they beat France. That's good.
Yeah. I don't remember who they have for group, but because they knocked out Italy and made it through the playoff with Bosnia.
Bosnia.
I think if
all right.
Yeah, but I think they can go far if they have a relatively decent group. But yeah, because they have just they're just hardworking team, and they're small country obviously, but they can do something. I'm not saying they go far, but they can go relatively far, let's say.
Yeah.
Because I haven't really checked what teams like that. I haven't researched that much, but yeah. But I think the other shout we were discussing off camera right now was Norway, because Norway is just they've been so good for a while. But yeah, we'll see.
They're on a crazy form.
Yeah. And I because we played them as well. Estonia played them in the group, and in here they actually got a really hard working result, because they were we showed a lot of character against them and played a good game.
What was the game?
1-0 only, and it was on a counter attack they scored like a quite like random. It was like hit the bar, came back, and then Haaland or someone like put the tap in. And but yeah, it was like a game because the game was like weather-wise, it was like raining like crazy, and like it was just the pitch was like flooding, and it was like really like yeah, these conditions. But yeah, I feel like those two maybe.
Yeah, good options. Definitely. Bosnia, I did not expect that.
Yeah, because I was watching when they qualified.
Yeah.
So I think they can cause an upset or two, especially when they go to the playoffs. Like when they manage to get out of the group, I think they can be, because the knockout games usually are like it's 90 minutes or like 120 minutes. You just have to have one like successful game and you're through against the big country.
Yeah.
Who are your underachievers? I have such an obvious answer to this.
Sweden.
Okay. You think they have like a lot of expectations?
They have a lot of like I obviously see it myself when I work in the Swedish podcast. They're all so hyped about the World Cup, like Gyökeres is the greatest footballer. I think Isak's gonna have a good
tournament,
and I hope as a Liverpool fan. But they finished last in their group, who had Bosnia. At least Bosnia, they had like Armenia or Albania, something like that, and someone else, like, I don't remember. But they are in a group where it's Japan, Tunisia, and Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
And I
That's
think,
an interesting group.
Their first game is against Tunisia. If they don't get 3 points, they're gonna finish last, I think.
Then it's gonna be much harder to get
because
out of the group.
They should not be in the World Cup. They've qualified to through Nations League because they did so well 2 years ago. Was it 3 years ago? They shouldn't be there, but I think they're gonna underachieve. Nothing against Sweden, but it's just I feel like it's so unfair.
Everything against Sweden from nothing.
I feel like just it's so unfair that they're there, but again, like
I guess.
I just don't think they're gonna do as good as people think, and I might be just because I see how the Swedish people are reacting. Like I have so much knowledge when it comes to there.
For me, it's quite obvious. It's England. They're always underachieving, and it's like
all right.
Because we were just watching some YouTube stuff with you before, and in the morning when we woke up, and like, I think England, just because of like all the noise and everything around them always on big tournaments.
But they've done really well in their qualifiers and everything.
They always do well.
They have two shell. Where do you think they're gonna end up? Like, where do you think they're crashing out?
Max quarterfinal.
Quarterfinals.
I don't see they go that far today on this tournament. But I think because they always have the same thing that in the like qualifying process, they're just always really good. Like not really good, but like they just get the results over the line, but they're not playing like anything sexy football or like they have that issue. Watch. But I think this is gonna be my pick. And
not a bad shout. Not a bad shout.
Yeah, that's a really obvious one as well. Like it's like always hyping. Like media is hyping them up, and then when they crash out, media is telling how bad everyone is, and like because British media is so like. They don't
They're biased.
They don't give you any mercy like when you get knocked out.
You said it pretty well before today. You said that England's like Arsenal.
Yeah. In a way they are. I think they have like, especially when you compare the styles as well. Like because like I remember I was talking about it with some Arsenal fan that Arsenal have had like issue of like they played a really good football like a few years ago under Arteta and everything, and I think the reason why they won the Premier League this year was like Arteta was like, nope, we're just going to get results now. I don't care, like whatever football we play, like, and it like worked out for them obviously now.
Yeah.
But I think England has this similar vibe to it, especially because of like people usually hate England fans because of the hooliganism and everything. Like my father always says it, but he's like a big England hater as well.
Okay.
He's a German supporter, like. He always has like big rage against England.
All right.
So, But one really interesting question: how many postponed games or like paused games? Because last year when there was the Club World Cup in the US, they were organizing it there. There were like I remember that one Chelsea game was like the game was like for 5 hours or something because they had to like put it on pause because of some tornado stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. But I think it's gonna be at least, I think, 4 or 5 games where it's
I
like,
was gonna say 5.
yeah, but I think that's the like a really optimal number to say.
Yeah. And all of them's gonna happen in America,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
probably.
Or like, yeah, there were like there have been so many different news about like Mexico and the cartel stuff, so you never know. The game's getting postponed or something. so.
Jeez, that would be crazy.
And one last one performs really well and gets a big money move.
Happens
work.
every time. Every time. I have one already in mind, and it's from the team that I said are gonna be dark horses.
Who is it?
It is a player. Shout out to this guy, super nice guy, Basumana Touré.
Okay.
He played in Hammarby. Hammarby bought him for, was it 100K? Had him for 9 months, sold him to Hoffenheim for 25 million. And this season, he's averaging a point about, if I'm not wrong, a point every other or every third game. And he doesn't start every game.
Okay.
Plays as a left winger. Crazy guy. He is so quick, such a humble person. Sometimes he gets to play, sometimes not. If he gets game time, he's going to show everyone how good he is. And he's like, I feel like he's 19 or 20 right now.
Okay.
He's such a good player. He's gonna get a money move if he gets to play because I can almost put anything on it that he's gonna be doing well if he plays.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to go through my mind to find a player, but I just remembered like the player I was thinking about is not going to the World Cup for England. Adam Wharton.
Oh yeah, he's
not going. Yeah,
No.
but I was thinking him at first, but I was like, oh yeah, he's not in the squad because they have like some random picks there.
Jordan Henderson saw him.
Yeah. Henderson is gonna get a big money move now.
Yeah.
40 million.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't actually have an answer to that. I literally have no idea because maybe someone I can't say anything too specific, but maybe someone from Bosnia, like some random guy who is like playing random.
You also go with the dark horse answer.
Yeah, because I think that's the only way I know how to answer that. Right now, I don't have any answer. Genuinely.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's the World Cup round
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, we can wrap it up here.
Yes,
It's a good
sir.
episode. Lots of different discussions, and that was the 7th episode already.
That is indeed right. 7th episode.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Take it easy and remember to subscribe and like.